or welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George.
Guys, today I made an adult Hot Pocket. I don't know, a homemade Hot Pocket. I made that, okay, with puff pastry. I got a video that I would like you to see here in a second, but I want you to watch that. See how I prepared this if you want a good laugh, okay? I'm not a professional chef. The video is going to be quite funny, I'm sure, because I'm fiddle farting around and not knowing what I'm doing and all those things. But I came up with this idea, and me and Dad are going to taste test it after you get done watching how I prepared it. So please watch that video, and we'll be back. I'll shut my mouth. Okay, guys, today I'm getting a little creative with lunch. I found a puff pastry sheet. I have one puff pastry sheet. I found it in the freezer. I'm going to make Dad and I a sandwich out of this, okay? I got some bologna here. I got some salami. Just what we had in the refrigerator. I got a couple of cheeses here, some shredded Swiss and some American cheese. And of course our honey mustard, okay? I'm getting creative here. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we will find out, okay? So I got one puff pastry sheet, thawed, unfrosted, unfrozen, whatever you want to call it, okay? And I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here, okay? Am I going to make one big sandwich? Am I going to make two little sandwiches? Let's get it out here on this sheet, cookie sheet with it feels a little damp, okay? Cookie sheet with parchment paper. Let's get it unfolded here, and I'm going to have to make a decision what I'm doing. What do I want to do? I think what I'm going to do, I can lay as flat as I would like it, but I don't want to mess with it too much. Okay? That's what the puff pastry sheet looks like. I think what I'm going to do is put filling on like the half and fold it over, and we'll cut it in two after it's cooked. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so my puff pastry sheet is going to hang out over here. I'm going to cut up some things to put in our sandwich, okay? Some of this dust though. Puff pastry crumbs off my board here. What am I doing, guys? I don't know. I'm going to take a couple pieces of bologna. This beef, Oscar Mayer beef bologna, okay? I'm going to get a couple pieces of that out. And I have some salami in the refrigerator. Of course, my hair wants to do its thing while I'm trying to. 2, 4, 6. I got like 8 or 9 pieces of salami here. I'm going to cut these up. This is our meat for our sandwiches, okay? Let's cut them up. I feel like cutting them up will be easier for Dad to chew through. Especially the salami. You know how salami gets. It's the hard salami, I believe. So I just want to dice up our meat here and break it up. This is how my brain works, guys. I'm like, let's make something different. Let's use up some stuff. We had the salami in the refrigerator. We had that bologna in the refrigerator. We had cheese in the refrigerator. We'll save money today and not order out, okay? We don't order out every day. I probably should have today because I'm kind of in a time crunch because Dad's home health aide is coming. So I'm in a little bit of a time crunch. It's one of those, it's what do they call that? Damned if you do or damned if you don't. That's how I kind of feel today. Okay, probably got way too much meat here, but we'll figure it out, right? Okay, I know I want to cut up my onion. I got like a half of an onion here. I just wrapped up in saran wrap. We love raw onion. This is a Vandalia onion, so it's a nice sweet one. I'm gonna cut that up. I know I'm making faces. I know I make faces when I'm cutting stuff up. Just a quick dice. Get my mouth open. I know I'm doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay. Onions and meat. Okay. Let's get some of this stuff down. Try not to push everything off in a little. I got some butter over here with some garlic in it. I'll explain that here in a minute. But let's. Okay, so half is about. Just trying to judge where I'm going with this. Okay. I want it to be good and meaty. I'm going to try to use all this meat. Okay. It's going to be meaty, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to throw some of these onions here on top. Am I going to fill it up too much? I probably am. Probably am. There's my oven. I'm preheating my oven at 400 degrees, okay? That'll make the puff pastry nice and brown and all the things you want it to be. And I just knocked stuff off the table. I don't know what I did, but... So I got some shredded Swiss cheese here. I should have put some underneath it. That's what I should have did. And I didn't. Pack of American cheese. Yeah, I should have put like a piece of cheese underneath. Man, don't you hate when you do that? You put stuff all together and then you're like, man, I should have did this. I should have did that. I can even get my cheese open, guys. I really should have put cheese underneath. Man. Oh well, it's too late now. I'm not digging it off. Okay, so I'm going to put some American cheese on here. That's just what we have in the fridge. Okay, some American cheese. And I left a little border, okay? A little border out here and on the sides. That way when I can crimp this over, hopefully. Let's find out. Man, I really wish I would have put cheese underneath that. I'm gonna do it, guys. To make an executive decision here. Okay, I'm gonna kind of like just move this over. Probably should just bring it all over, but I'm probably making a mess here. I'm gonna put one piece of cheese underneath there, and then I'm gonna bring this stuff back over. I know, it looks silly, but I wanted to have cheese underneath. I really did. I made it harder than it's needed to be. Get so much cheese lined up a little bit. Okay, now I'm bringing this top over, okay? Okay. I have to kind of move some of this down and over. I need to meet these pieces together here and do a crimp somehow. Okay, Benny. This is silly, I know, guys. I'm so sorry. Wow. It's how it is sometimes when you're making stuff. It's like, oh, how am I going to get this to work? Okay. Just trying to meet the top with the bottom. That's all I'm trying to do here. Okay. Slide her back a little bit. And I got a fork here somewhere. I'm going to crimp the edges. The ones that were... I want to crimp them good. Try to keep that stuff sealed in there. Man. Okay. I'm hoping that will seal up good. I feel like I'm going to have some air pockets in here, okay? So I'm just going to do like a light little... Try not to go like, I'm trying to go through, but not go like, I don't know. Trying to make some vent holes, okay, so it don't explode. Okay, that's what it's looking like, okay? And I got some butter here, melted butter, and some garlic powder. I wanted to put that on the outside. Melted butter and garlic powder. I got my pastry brush. Okay. I'm going to give this a good coat. Okay. More butter down here. I'm trying to move it. That's it, guys. Okay. That was just melted butter and some garlic powder. I'm sticking this in the oven at 400 degrees. I think about 20 minutes. I'm going to watch it, okay? I want it to be nice and brown. And basically, the meat's already cooked, right? And the cheese, we just want that melty and bubbly and hot, okay? And I forgot the honey mustard, okay? So I guess we're going to dip honey mustard. I was going to put honey mustard on the inside. That is how my day is going. I'm forgetting every step that I wanted to do. Man. Okay, well, we're cooking like this, and I guess we'll dip honey mustard. That's how the day is, so here we go. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, guys, that's how I prepared this homemade Hot Pocket, I guess you would call it. I'm going to cut this thing in half. I've let it cool quite a bit. Trying to figure out what end will be better for Dad to have. I told him that this thing's probably going to fall apart on him. It's a flaky crust. Okay, I'm just going to hand it to you, Dad, I guess. I got some honey mustard, but I don't know how we would do that. I wanted to put it in. And I got some potato salad here for you, too. Just eat it over your thing there. Let me get mine on my plate. Okay. Do you want me to squirt like a little bit of honey mustard on there on top? You sure?
You okay?
Yes, okay. You would like just a little bit on there, maybe?
No.
No, you don't want any.
No.
Okay. I don't know. He'll tell me if he wants it.
No, I don't want any.
Okay. It's good with me. I'm gonna get a bite here. Plus I want to make my drink too. We had to pause for a second, guys. After that first bite, it was a little warm in there, okay? Not too bad, but it was pretty warm. We let it cool a little bit. My drink looks like a crazy color, okay? I am trying unsweet tea, okay, with a packet of Weiler's Light Blueberry Lemonade, okay? I just took a little tiny sip and, But the color looks crazy, okay? I know the color looks crazy, but it tasted pretty darn good. We also got some potato salad here. You want a bite of potato salad?
No.
Okay.
I'll take the mustard.
Well, I don't know where to put it. That's where I'm just. Oh, my goodness! It's all over the table now. Oh my goodness. Okay, you got a lot. Wow. Wow, guys. Oh, goodness. It's all over my pants. Wow. I opened the lid and it just come flying out. It's pretty darn tasty. I cooked it for 30 minutes. Okay, it's nice and brown on the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, kind of lean it, man, Dad. Can you lean it back away from you? Like, yeah, like back towards you? I don't know. Oh, well, it's going everywhere. I'm sorry. I was wanting to put the honey mustard inside of it, and it did not happen. It's a mess. It's a mess. I got some potato salad for Dad, but I don't know if he's wanting it or not. I got me some kimchi on the side. It's messy.
Tasty.
Pretty easy to make. Okay, I made it seem like it was so much harder than what it was. I really wanted to put our honey mustard inside of our sandwich, and then I forgot. Then I wanted to put cheese underneath, then I forgot to do that. Okay, so I made it look so much harder making it than it really was, but the garlic butter on the top, that's really good. Do you want a bite of potatoes?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you want a bite of potatoes?
No. 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 No.
Guys, I think you can make these Hot Pockets with anything you wanted. You can make just cheese ones, okay? You can make pepperoni pizza ones, which I think I've done that before. You could make just ham and cheese. Whatever you want to put in there, okay?
You're good.
Good and messy. But have you noticed everything that's messy seems
Yeah.
like it's always good?
Yeah.
Now I put American and Swiss in here. I think it's a great combination. The salami and bologna go good together in here.
Hmm. All of it is in there.
Oh, and I put onion. Onion too's in there. Onion, salami, bologna, Swiss cheese, and American cheese. Very
Give
good.
me the bologna. Here's the taste salad now.
Dad, we gotta think of a score out of 10 we'd give that sandwich.
Oh,
Could I make one of these again? I know it's messy, but
it
Would
is good. It's tasty.
okay. So I could make something like this
Yeah.
again, maybe with other stuff in it?
Maybe a version.
A different version, yeah.
Different version.
I mean, the salami and bologna tastes
Yeah.
good. Yeah. It's just gonna be messy.
Everything
No matter how you make it, it's gonna be messy.
everything is, it tastes so good.
My question is, let's get a score, okay? What score out of 10 would you give that sandwich, Daddy?
I'd give it an 8.
An 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a minute. I think it tastes very good, and I feel like you can make any version of it you would want. Like I said, I didn't plan it out. I was just using what I had in my refrigerator, guys. That's all I was using. Okay, so I didn't plan it out. Trying to think of a score here. I'll take one more bite.
Maybe an 8.5. Maybe an 8.5. It really is messy, but it's hot.
Yeah, it's messy, and I try not to give a score because of that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give a score because of the flavor.
It had a flavor to it.
I would definitely make it again, guys. Okay? I think Dad might be right. I was contemplating in my mind what I would give it. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Okay? For not planning it out, just using what we had in the refrigerator.
Right.
I think it's an 8.5 out of 10.
That tastes so good.
No, that's Walmart's. That's Walmart's potato salad. I can't take credit for that. Let me know, guys. Are you going to make one of these Hot Pockets at home? Homemade Hot Pockets or adult Hot Pockets is what I call it. Let me know if you're going to make one at home. Let me know if you're going to try our combination like salami, bologna, or whatever. I use Swiss cheese and American cheese. Let me know, okay? Or what combinations would you put? You know, roast beef with some sauteed peppers and onions would probably be really good, or mushrooms with Swiss cheese or provolone cheese.
I wouldn't need much more flavor than we got.
I think
It's good flavor, pretty good.
I think like a pizza one with your favorite pizza sauce or favorite marinara or whatever, and your favorite cheeses that you like on your pizzas, pepperonis or whatever, sausage, ground sausage, whatever. I think a pizza one would be great. Okay. Just a plain ham and cheese one would be great.
Yeah.
Are you full?
Yeah.
Are you ready to stop?
Not bad.
One more bite?
Yeah.
One more bite, then you're done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sounds good to me. That's quite a bit of a sandwich. I know I'm pretty full here, and I'm going to take one more bite. It wasn't the smoothest cooking
That
video.
was pretty tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else was good tasting.
It wasn't the smoothest cooking video I've ever done. Okay.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't, okay? It wasn't the hardest either. I was just fumbling around because I forgot I was going to put honey mustard inside, okay? I really didn't need the honey mustard, to be honest. But I was going to put that inside to give it a little zest to it because it's hard for Dad to dip and stuff like that. And that would be a hard sandwich to dip, right? I didn't put the honey mustard inside. Then I forgot to put the cheese down underneath the meat because I was going to put like a little layer of cheese, the meat, and then more cheese on top, of course. And I forgot that, okay? So it wasn't the smoothest video I've ever done. But it's pretty darn tasty. Yes, it's pretty darn tasty. So, and my color of my drink doesn't look the greatest either. It kind of looks like swamp water. But I'm telling you what, this unsweet tea with that Weiler's Light blueberry lemonade, that's pretty tasty. That's pretty tasty. If you can get past the color, I say put it in one of those thermoses. One of the thermoses that you put a lid on, you can't see through it. I say put it in one of those. That way you don't have to look at the color. Well, the lemonade's like a bluish yellow color, but then I put it in brown tea.
Oh.
So then it's looking pretty, looks like swamp water a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a teensy bit. But anyway, I think we should let these guys go. Dave, you ready to let them go?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, guys. We hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow. And God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.